Since when do I beatbox?
OGKG with the beatbox. That was pretty clean. That was pretty smooth. Slay.
It's an easy short beatbox.
I love it. Way to start us off on season 2 of our Easy Shorts. I love it. Coming in strong with the beatbox out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's the tequila.
It's
Let me just take a sip. Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back. We're here with another Easy Short episode for your eardrums and your eyeballs.
Mm-hmm. They're always a little bit wackier in the easy shorts. I like it.
Yeah. It's where we let our hair down, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, a lot of parents are letting their hair down, or trying to at least, with their kids going back to school.
Girl.
I have seen so many so many like reels or like memes of parents like dropping their kids off, and like some parents like flipping them off and like skirting out of the out of the parking lot. Of course, there's like the moms who are like, it's their baby's first day of school, so they're crying, and I'm like, you're gonna not be crying in like a couple of years. You're gonna be so ready for them to go back.
I feel like that only happens the first time, because once you get a taste of the school life, the back to school days, it's hasta la vista. The only other time it may happen is like when you first send your kid to like summer camp or something. They're going to be away.
Yeah, or like college. A lot of parents get emotional at college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big transition time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was definitely in the camp of please. I mean, I love spending time with my kids, and also the structure that school hours provide both me and them in the day is crucial. So I was ready.
Back to school is good for everyone's mental health.
Yeah, it's true. I was ready. I know they were ready. So yeah, that also is a sign of a good summer. Like we did all the things.
Yeah.
We had all the fun.
Yep. You spent all the time together because you're sick of each other.
Yeah. So
that is definitely a good sign.
Yeah.
Time to get back to learning.
Exactly. Back to learning, back to structure, back to seeing your friends. Yeah. I was a little rusty this week though. Like I completely forgot about like having to make lunches every day.
Yeah.
And like, like just so like reintegrating little things back into my routine. Like the time we got to leave the house, just doing the mom math of like backwards. Well, we got to leave the house at 7:35, which means I need to be up at 6:30, which means I need to, I need to watch the lunch boxes tonight, or else I got to wake up at 6:20 instead of 6:30. Oh my gosh. But
I always get ready the night before parent.
Yeah.
Morning is not my strength.
I know. My kids like hot lunches. They like, like chicken nuggets or like whatever. So I always have to heat something up in the morning regardless.
My kids never knew what that was like. So they didn't know that they liked hot lunches.
Yeah.
Because we made lunches the night before.
Yeah. I know. I spoiled them. It's my fault.
Yep. You did it to yourself.
I did. You did.
You've made up for it in other areas, no elf on the shelf.
Yes. No. Yeah. No. And I think we're like just past the age where like they really would want it. Like I think, they'll be fine.
Yeah.
So that's
good
true.
Job.
Thanks.
You skirted by it.
Stayed strong.
It was a year I was like, should I buy it for them?
Oh no.
Then I was like, no, that's cruel.
Yeah, Thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate your thoughtfulness. Oh my gosh. All right. So what are we
Back
doing
to
today?
school does also bring mental health
Mhm.
challenges, though. Not everybody is always happy to go back to school.
It's true.
It brings definitely stress for teachers and administrators who are coming back and taking our beautiful, lovely, well-behaved cherubs back into their arms.
Yep, it's true. I know. My teacher friends were like, "Just one more week, please." Meanwhile, all the parents are like, "Take them now."
I think parents really got a good shock of reality during the pandemic about how
Yeah.
much they love teachers,
Yes. Yes. Love and
which was
appreciate.
needed.
Yes. Yes.
It was needed. So, yeah, and then there are also kids that struggle with going back and have anxiety, whether it's related to their own mental health needs or learning disabilities, diagnoses, autism, developmental delays, social
Mhm.
interactions. So there's lots of different things that can come up.
Yeah.
So today I thought we would play Fact or Cap,
Factor
Back
cap.
to School Mental Health Edition.
Awesome. Let's do it.
We should explain to all the people what fact or cap means.
If you are of a certain generational letter, you might not know that cap means is another word for myth.
Yes. A lie.
Yeah, like you capping, bruh. That's cap. You cap. Cap. When my 8-year-old said that to me before, I was like, "Fuck, Google."
There's a lot of words right now that I'm like, "What?"
Yeah.
There's, like, a whole language that
Yeah.
has, I feel like, developed over this summer that I'm
Yes.
like, "What?"
Sigma, skibbity riz. I'm like, what
Yeah,
do you like? What?
I'm
Like,
like, "Scooby Doo
Scooby,
with that. Up outta here. Poof."
Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? I'm gonna start singing that next time my son says skibbity. Like, okay. The only skibbity I recognize is do. Okay.
Are you asking for a Scooby snack?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. All right.
Alright,
So fact or
so
cap?
yes.
Let's get into
So
it.
we'll go back and forth reading statements, and it'll be fact or
Mm-hmm.
cap.
Mm-hmm. All
You wanna
right.
start? You want me to start?
I'll start. Statement number one, factor cap, KG. 1 in 5 teenagers experiences a mental health disorder each year.
1 in 5 teenagers?
Experiences a mental health disorder each year.
Fact.
That's a fact. Yes, according to the CDC, around 20% of adolescents live with a mental health condition. These numbers have not been updated in quite some time. We've been using the 1 in 5 for many, many years, and I think it's probably more like 1 in 4 at this point in the game. But we'll go
Yeah,
with the 1 in 5 because that's what's been
yeah.
corroborated.
The point is, it's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot more than you think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
more than you think.
Mhm. Yep.
Alright, here we go. Only adults experience burnout. Kids and teens don't. Fact or cap?
Ooh. Well, this is tough because I always think about burnout in terms of it being an occupational syndrome, something that happens as a result of work. However, I'm going to say cap because I think you can be burnt out by a multitude of things in life and not just where you work at.
That's correct. Cap.
Yeah.
Burnout can affect anyone, including children and teens, especially due to various academic pressure.
Mhm. 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 All right. Fact or cap? Getting at least 8 hours of sleep every night has zero impact on a student's mental health.
Cap.
Yeah. Take those phones away at night, parents. Oh my gosh.
They're sneaking them.
They're sneaking them, but yeah, you got it. Like, sleep hygiene is so important. I talk about this a lot with teenagers and adolescents that I work with. It's a huge factor in feelings of anxiety or depression, and oftentimes it's because they're up late at night on these devices, and it's just not helpful. It's not helpful at all. They're not able
Mhm.
to function. Nobody's able to function, first of all, on little to no sleep. So,
Don't talk to me if I got less than 8 hours of sleep.
I know, I know.
That's the factola in my
Yeah,
life.
literally,
And
literally.
it's not always devices. Sometimes there are people who I know kids that are avid readers
Yep,
and
that was
kids that
me.
are up listening to music
Yep,
or may have TVs in their rooms.
yep. Night
Yeah.
owls, some people are just
Yeah.
naturally night owls. That's true.
Mhm.
That's
Mhm.
true. That is true.
So, I think that it's just important to set a routine around
Mhm.
sleep and getting ready for sleep, and definitely with the devices, though, there's, like, a lot of scientific
Yeah.
research that has been done
Yeah.
around the blue lights from these
Mhm.
devices and how
Circadian
they
rhythms.
yes, they really affect your kids and all not just kids, everyone, like,
Mhm.
really, to have a really good night's sleep, we should be reading or doing something without a device for at least 2 hours
Before.
before we go to sleep.
Yeah, yikes.
I used to have electronic shutdown for the kids when they were young. It
Yeah,
started at,
I do
like,
that.
dinner.
Yep, I do that with my kids. Yep.
It was nothing after dinner.
Nothing after dinner. Yep, that's what we do in my house, and it's like dinner, showers, brush your teeth, hang out, do whatever, play a game, read a book,
Mhm.
bedtime. Yep,
Yeah,
that's our routine.
exactly. Alright, next. Students who meditate or practice mindfulness regularly are less likely to experience stress.
That's a fact.
Fact.
Fact. I love
Correct.
that. Yes, that is a fact. I mean, I think anytime we can encourage our youth to stay in the present moment, to check in with themselves, to have a level of self awareness about the feelings that they're having, is really important to help build that emotional intelligence, that self awareness. It helps them to be better socially, and it's also going to help academically as well.
Mhm. And you have to work with most kids and teens on what meditation looks like for them. It's very
Yes.
individualized. And a lot of teens, when you first bring it up, are like, "Ugh,
hmm Yeah.
meditate, really,
Yeah.
mom?"
Yeah. I have to sit here quietly. But this is where the education piece comes up, because you can be practicing mindfulness while going on a walk. You could be practicing
Mhm,
mindfulness while washing dishes.
mhm.
It doesn't have to look like that traditional legs crossed om moment that we
Right.
see in popular culture a lot.
Mhm,
Mindfulness has many different ways to achieve it.
mhm,
So it's just
mhm,
about finding the way that works for you.
mhm. I have found a lot of young kids I call everybody kids. When I say young kids, I mean, like, 8, 9, 10 into the teens,
Yeah.
really like guided meditations to listen
Oh,
to.
yeah. Mhm.
Like, a nice way to start because it can feel overwhelming just
Yeah.
trying to find what mindfulness means,
Mhm.
and so having a guided meditation that they're listening to on their own and we're not staring at them, like, as their parents, helps them to kind of find their way and figure out what type of meditation they feels right to them.
Mhm. Yeah. Awesome. I don't have any more facts or cap on this end.
Oh, let me see what I got over here.
Maybe we can do one more.
One more. Okay.
One more.
Talking to a friend or trusted adult about mental health concerns is more harmful than helpful.
That is 100% cap.
Cap.
That is cap. In fact, it is probably one of the most protective things that we can do to help children or youth is to make sure they have at least one trusted adult that they can talk to, that they can confide in, that they feel a strong connection and a relationship to. It's really protective and helps to build resilience and foster resilience. So yeah, no, it's, you know, sometimes when peers, sometimes when kids talk to each other about mental health, if they don't have the guidance of adults in their lives, I've definitely seen it be challenging. Just
Mhm.
thinking of kiddos who had an inpatient hospitalization or something, and they make friends, but sometimes it's not the most positive, but that's very rare. In
Mhm.
general, we at the Easy Speak are always promoting talking about it, keeping the conversation going, and destigmatizing mental health. So we're never going to say talking about it is bad.
Yeah. Talk about it.
Talk about it, be about it.
I've said this before. One of my favorite podcasts is the Sarah Silverman podcast.
Yeah.
And she talks about mental health a lot on her podcast. And something that she has said recently that I really liked is if it's mentionable, it's manageable.
Yeah.
And I like that a
I
lot.
like it. I like it. I like it. It's true.
Mhm.
It's true.
Shout out to my girl, Sarah Silverman.
She be dropping gems over there.
She does.
Mhm.
Maybe she'll be on our podcast someday.
That would be amazing.
We'll tag her in this.
Yeah. Yo, Sarah. Come here, girl. We know you want a cocktail. Is she sober?
She's more of a cannabis girl.
Oh,
Mhm,
got it.
mhm.
Got it.
But
Got it.
she's from New Hampshire.
Oh, she is?
She is. She's a New Englander.
I didn't know that. That makes a lot
Mhm.
more sense now.
Mm.
That's why I like her sense of humor. People up here, we funny. I gotta say. We're kind-hearted individuals, but we'll also rip you a new asshole if we need to.
In the
Out of
nicest
love.
way possible.
Out of love.
Yeah. Sometimes you need to know.
Yeah, you just need to know about yourself.
Somebody's got somebody has to tell you.
Yeah,
It's like when you
exactly.
have something in your teeth, you want somebody to tell you.
Exactly. Exactly. Love it. All right, well, y'all
Well,
stay safe out there, back to school. Enjoy the school year. Hope it's going really well for everybody.
mhm.
It's a
Stay
little
healthy.
stay healthy.
Practice your coping skills.
Yes.
Talk about it.
Talk about it, get some sleep,
Yep. Walk outside.
meditate.
And in our next episode here at the Easy Speak Easy, we are going to have a guest that's going to talk about breath work
Yes.
and yoga and some of the other things that we actually mentioned here. So
Yes.
tune in for our next episode and you will hear some of those great techniques.
Yes. I
Yay!
hope you have a great day,
I love
everybody.
it when a plan comes together.
That was way smoother when I first started, and then it started becoming choppy. I don't know what I'm doing.
It's 'cause you're
Anyway,
tired.
it's because I'm tired. I'm not coordinated right now.
All right, we're shutting down the speakeasy. We
See ya.
out.
Bye.
Bye.